Thanks to our friends at The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Check out the link below, fool.com/the smattering, to get access to the 10 best stocks to buy right now.
All right, my got it wrong stock is Airbnb. And so Airbnb,
right, I see you people out there rolling your eyes. I love this one, Jeff. I love this one.
So I track it pretty closely. I own it. I keep, every time they have earnings, I kind of look at how it's going. And, they're down 45% on the year, but the progress they've made, I think, over the past couple quarters is pretty impressive. So, their revenue grew this past quarter 29%, and that doesn't blow your socks off, but you have to remember that's on top of a 67% year-over-year growth in the year-ago quarter. But the 3 quarters before it, 58%, 70%, 79%, but also, they're cash flow positive as well, multiple quarters in a row of, 960 million in free cash flow, 1.2 billion 2 quarters ago. And all of their customer metrics, all their user metrics are heading in the right direction too. Nights and experiences grow, 20, 30, 40, 50% each quarter. Gross booking values going up. They're just kind of like every metric you'd want to look for is heading in the right direction, yet the market hasn't really seemed to acknowledge that yet. Either pricing in too much risk, or I don't know what it is. So to me, that's one that I think is still mispriced in the market, and one that I think they have wrong right now.
Jeff, do you want to know the important signal to me that you're right, and the market has it wrong about Airbnb? The co-founder and CEO. I mean, I was waiting for you to say yes.
Yes, the answer is always yes, Jason.
They have acknowledged that it's bullet their pricing model when it comes to the way they show the pricing on their website and their app.
Yep.
And then you log in and you find out that they also want this cleaning fee. And then you show up at the house and there's like a 7-page list of all the shit the owner expects you to do. Their CEO has said that that's not acceptable, right? If we're going to compete with everything out there in the short-term or extended stay, it has to be a seamless experience. And this is not acceptable.
Yeah, they've done a really nice job of generally taking user feedback, both from hosts and from guests, and acting on it. Like another one that comes to mind is the I forget what it's called, but it's essentially like the insurance that they've built in case you have a bad stay or you have a bad guest in your home, right? So those are 2 of the biggest complaints if you sort of like Google search like complaints about Airbnb. It's surprise pricing and oh, my house got destroyed, or I showed up and it wasn't what was in the pictures, those kinds of things. So they're responsive to that, and they're still growing, like a weed.